friends. Thank you so much for being here. My name is David, and as always, grateful that you've chosen to practice with me. If you have any questions about the practice afterwards, please reach out. But today's practice, we're focusing on inner strength. And it's a topic that I like to touch on from time to time because I always find it helpful to ask ourselves, well, where do I get my strength from? Not necessarily me, but just in general, where do we get our strength from? And I find that there is a wealth of information and a source of people out there that have shared their topics on it. And, you know, in the mornings, I like to wake up and just read some of these things, learn more about it, what inspires people to be stronger. And I find in that inspiration that there's something inside of me that also yearns to be stronger too. Not necessarily in the strength of being able to lift things, but rather being able to sustain, being able to stay balanced, and what can give us the strength in that process. And in that, there's a number of websites with all kinds of quotes, and all of these quotes are, I find, very helpful. And as far as in yoga, we call it tapas, which means self-discipline. It's part of my self-discipline practice to find something motivating every day, to make the day a little bit brighter, and in doing so, to share that with others, because we never really know what somebody else is going through. But man, if we just do a little legwork, we can sure make somebody else's day that much brighter. And when it comes to inner strength, I found a few quotes that I'll share, and then we'll get into our practice. But the first is by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Olympian, Mr. Olympia. He said, "Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength." Ernest Hemingway said, "The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places." Alonzo Mourning, basketball player, said, "Tough times don't last, but tough people do." And I've been through some tough times, and I know a lot of people can recall tough times. And maybe you're going through some tough times right now, but they don't last. And I chose that particular quote because we're all experiencing a very challenging period in our own growth and in this particular period of time. And in this particular period of time, there are a number of different fractures that are developing, a number of different areas that, foundations that may be separating and breaking apart a little bit. And this is where being strong and doing the work and helping others is such a powerful practice. Which means that this time that we spend on our mats, whether it's 10 minutes, 15, 30, an hour, but however long we spend on our mats, is intended to help cultivate that inner strength, to help cultivate that inner mending of our own foundations, but also in that process there's a practice in self-discovery. We discover truths within ourselves. We discover that, in fact, strength has been with us all along. We may have just been caught up in our minds. We may have been caught up in a lot of different areas that prevented us from seeing that strength. There's a Jewish proverb that says, "I ask not for a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders." Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Concentration is the secret of strength." And so while we are on our mats, using this time as a concentrated period of time to focus on strength, to be observant when the mind may get a little bit busy and take us away. For after all, when we feed our minds, we are giving away power. We are giving away strength, giving away energy. So let's begin our practice today. We're going to start in a child's pose. And as we come into a child's pose, if you need to have your knees on a blanket, have your knees on a blanket. Bring your big toes to touch and drop your hips back. Crawl your hands forward out in front of you and let the chest move through the arms towards the ground. Let the head relax, let the face relax, let the jaw relax. Just begin arriving into your practice today. Let go of your day, let go of last night's sleep, let go of yesterday and the day before. Let go of what's next and what's to come. Begin to observe your breath, the inhales and the exhales. Observing the depth of the breath, the pace of the breath, and the balance in the breath. And let's begin to breathe together. Please take a long, slow breath in. Fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Breathing on your own, check in with your body today. Observing any tension, any tightness, any soreness, anything that feels out of balance or out of alignment. And as we move through our practice, breathe deep, take breaks. Most importantly, listen to your body. Let's begin to deepen the breath, setting an intention for our practice. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Fill your lungs all the way up to the top, holding the breath. Sip in a little bit more air. And set a clear, focused goal or intention for your practice today. Exhale, let it go. Let's begin with an Om. Inhale. Inhale, fill lungs up. Then exhale, let it go. Moving into your Ujjayi Breath, begin breathing in and out through the nose, listening for the whispered sound. Pressing down through your palms on an inhale. Begin to glide forward. Take the shoulders over your wrists. And on the exhale, take the hips back into a child's pose. Inhale, glide forward. Take the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, take the hips back into a child's pose. Inhale, gliding forward, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, take the hips back into a child's pose. On an inhale, shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Walk your knees in, tabletop positions. As we come into a tabletop position, tuck your toes. Then begin to circle your hips out. Go slow with this. Now, this is a medium level yoga class today, so there may be one or two advanced postures thrown in here. Do what you can. Rest when you need to. It's all good. You can roll the shoulders, circle the head, bend the elbows. And take your hips in the opposite direction. Circle the hips out. Again, bending elbows, rolling shoulders, circling the head. Beautiful. Then coming back towards center. Take the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees, root down through your left palm. Inhale, right arm reaching upwards. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath the left twist. Moving with the breath. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, right arm sweeps underneath the left. Inhale, right arm sweeping up. Exhale, right arm threads underneath the left. Inhale, right arm sweeps upwards. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Press down through the right palm. Inhale, reach your left arm upwards. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right. Inhale, left arm reaching up. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right. Inhale, left arm reaching up. Exhale, thread left arm underneath the right. Inhale, left arm reaching up, look up. Exhale, lower your left hand down towards the ground. On an inhale, extend your right leg back, press your right heel back. Exhale, come on to the left fingertips, reach your left arm forward, pause here. So as you pause here, try to find a little bit of stillness. Right heel reaching back, right toes point at the ground, left fingertips reaching forward, draws both shoulder blades down the back. Deep breath in. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extending. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand down, right knee to the ground. Inhale, extend your left leg back. Come on to the right fingertips. Exhale, reach your right hand forward, finding your core muscles. Front ribs pull in. Reach your left heel back as you reach your right fingertips forward, both shoulder blades down the back. Smooth breath, inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. On the inhale, we extend. Exhale, right hand down, left knee to the ground. Hands open wide, rooting down to the palms. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders beyond the wrists. Exhale, bend elbows, lower chest, lower chin, come all the way down onto the belly. As you come down onto your belly, hands by the low ribs. Elbows draw back and in, spread through the collarbones. Press the tops of your feet down. Inhale, lift the chest up, cobra pose. Exhale, low to the ground, press back into a child's pose with your knees together. Inhale, low to the ground, shift forward, cobra pose, peel the heart up. Exhale, low to the ground, press back into a child's pose. 3 more. Inhale, gliding forward, pull the heart forward, cobra pose. Exhale, child's pose, low to the ground, working the triceps. 2 more. Inhale, low to the ground. Cobra pose. Lift the chest up. Exhale, child's pose. Hips back towards your heels. Last one. Inhale, cobra pose. Heart pulls forward, low to the ground. Lift the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Hips back towards your heels. On an inhale, shift forward, tabletop positions. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dogs, hips up and back. Bend the knees a little bit, take your hips side to side, pedal the feet out. Working into the outer calves, inner calves. Let the head hang. Breathe into the shoulder girdle. Inner strength. Then finding your downward facing dogs, separate the hands shoulders distance apart. Separate your feet hips distance apart. Allow the head to hang. Turn your heels slightly outwards. Then lengthen your heels towards the ground as you straighten through the legs. Feel your inner thighs wrapping inwards towards the wall that's behind you. Shoulder blades press against the back. Face softens. Eyes relax. Deep breath in. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale. And deep breath in. Exhale. On an inhale, lift your right leg high into the air. Exhale, take the right knee to the right shoulder, shift forward and give it a tap. Inhale, take the right leg up and back. Look to the outside edge of the right hand. Exhale, quietly step the right foot to the outside edge of the right hand. Pause here. On the fingertips, inhale, lift your chest up, sit into the hips. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale, lift your left knee up. Exhale, tap your left knee down. Inhale, lift left knee up. Exhale, tap left knee down. Inhale, lift left knee up. Exhale, tap the left knee down. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Exhale, walk your hands in, come onto the fingertips. Inhale, straighten right leg, any amount. Exhale, bend into the right knee, lift the chest. Inhale, straighten the right leg, any amount. Exhale, bend into right knee, lifting the chest. Inhale, straighten right leg, any amount. And exhale, bend into your right knee, plant the palms. Inhale, step the right foot back, plank position. Exhale, shift forward, lower halfway, chaturanga. Press back up, inhale, plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dogs. Deep breath in, fill lungs up. Exhale, let it go. On an inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the outer left shoulder, give it a tap. Inhale, left leg lifting, up and back. Look to the outside edge of your left hand. Exhale, quietly step the left foot. Come on to your fingertips. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, walk your hands forward out in front of you. Inhale, lift your right thigh. Exhale, tap your right knee. Inhale, lift right knee. Exhale, tap the right knee. Inhale, lift the right knee. And exhale, tap the right knee. Inhale, lift the right knee. Walk your hands in. Exhale, straighten through your left leg. Inhale, bend into your left knee, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten your left leg, fold in. Inhale, bend into your left knee, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, straighten the left leg, folding in. Inhale, bend into your left knee, look forward, plant the palms. Exhale, step your left foot back, plank position. Inhale, shift forward in the plank. Elbows in, lower halfway on the exhale. Press back up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dogs. Smooth breath in. Fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in. Exhale, letting it go. On an inhale, come high on your tiptoes. Look forward. At the base of your exhale, tiptoe your feet up to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press to rise, front ribs in, reach upwards, palms touch. Exhale, hands to our heart center, samastitihi. Pause for a moment here, drop the chin down towards the chest, come back to the intentions you set for your practice today. Maybe connecting to that inner strength within, remember that it's there. Take a full breath in, fill lungs up. Sip in a little bit more air, focus on your intentions again. And exhale, release the breath, arms along the sides, gaze is out in front of us. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up, palms touch. Exhale, long spine, hinge from your hips, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step your feet back into a plank position. Thumbs up. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in, fill lungs up. Exhale, let it go. On an inhale, high on tiptoes, bend knees, look between the hands. Base of the exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press to rise, reach upwards and our palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart center, samastitihi. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up. Exhale with a long spine, lean forward, fold in. Inhale, half lift, we lengthen our spines. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop it back, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Back bend, inhale, upward facing dog or cobras. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dogs. Deep breath in, we fill our lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. On inhale, high on tiptoes, bend knees, look between the hands. Base of your exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhaling, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, folding it in. Inhale, press to rise, reach upwards and our palms touch. Exhale, hands to our heart center, samastitihi. Moving on. Inhale, chair pose, Katasana. Let's get low in our hips. Exhale, hands to the hearts, twist it to the right, left tricep, outer right thigh. Inhale, chair pose, arms reach back up. Exhale, hands to the heart, we twist it to the left, right elbow, outer left thigh. Inhale, chair pose, arms reach back up. Exhale, forward fold, hands Hands, fingertips down. Inhale, half lift, lengthen our spines. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop it back, lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Back bending, inhale, upward facing dogs. Pull the heart forward, reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dogs. Separate your feet mat's distance apart. Separate your hands mat's distance apart. Root down through your right palm, full breath in. Exhale, left hand reaches back. Can you grab the outer right calf? Press your right hand down into the ground and revolve your chest towards the right. Can you press your right heel more to the ground? Look underneath the right arm. Now, if you feel like staying here, stay here. If you feel like playing with lifting your left foot up off your mat, maybe you hover your left foot up off your mat. If you tip over and fall, that's okay. It's all part of the practice for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower with control. Left hand down, left foot down. Switching sides. Right hand reaches, grabs the outside edge of the left calf. Inhale. Then exhale, pull yourself in, rotate, look underneath the left arm. And we're just playing here. See what side might feel a little stronger, maybe a little weaker. We're just balancing it out. But we have to give our body a chance. Let's play with it. So maybe you stay here, maybe you're experimenting with just floating the right foot up off the ground. How does that feel? Hold for 5, 4, 3, front ribs in, 2, 1, lower with control, right hand down, come back into a normal downward facing dog. Separate the feet, hips distance apart. On an inhale, lift your right leg high. Open up the right hip, bend the right knee, circle the right knee out. And adding a little bit of strength here. Take the right leg up and back, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep. Inhale, right knee to the right tricep. Exhale, right knee to your left tricep. Inhale, right knee, right tricep. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, right knee center, look between the hands. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Lower your left heel down, heel to heel alignment with the feet. On an inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Arms reach upwards. Exhale, Warrior 2. Split the arms with control. Inhale, flip your right palm, reverse. Left hand, left thigh. Reach it up and back. Exhale, side angle. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm reaches upwards towards the ceiling. Revolve chest open. Inhale, reverse. Left hand, left thigh. Right arm sweeps up and back. Exhale, windmill the hands down towards the ground. Step your right foot back. Lower halfway down. Chaturanga. Back bend. Inhale. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. We fill our lungs up. Exhale, let it go. On an inhale, lift your left leg high, open up the left hip, bend the left knee, circle your left knee out. Create space. Beautiful. Take the left leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to left tricep or elbow. Pause here. Deep breath in. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, left elbow to the left knee. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep or elbow. Inhale, left knee to the left elbow, tricep. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow, tricep. Inhale, back to center. Look between the hands. Exhale, quietly step your left foot forward. Right heel down, heel to heel alignment. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Arms reach upwards. Exhale, warrior two. Split the arms, adjust the feet, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, flip your left palm, reverse. Right hand, right thigh. Left fingertips reach up and back. Exhale, side angle pose. Left elbow to the left thigh. Right arm reaches upwards towards the sky. Inhale, rise up and reverse. Right hand to the right thigh. Left fingertips reach up and back. Exhale, hands down towards the ground. Step your left foot back. Lower halfway down. Chaturanga. Back bend. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dogs. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in. And exhale, letting it go. On an inhale, please come high on your tiptoes. Bend the knees. Look between your hands. Base of the exhale, step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, chair pose, Katasana, low in the hips. Exhale, press to stand. Come all the way up. Hands to the heart center, Samastitihi. Let's take our hands to our hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your left foot back, drop the left heel down. Heel toe your right foot over, maybe once, perhaps twice. And then turn your left toes more forwards towards the front left-hand corner of your mat. Square your hips with the front of the mat. Pull the right hip back just a little bit. On an inhale, take your arms out to your sides. Exhale, bring the knuckles to touch behind the back, or reverse prayer, bring the palms to touch. Work the pinky edge of the hand up the spine. Draw your elbows away from the front of the mat, collarbone spread. Now the tendency is to puff the front ribs out, so pull the front ribs in. Gently turn towards the right leg. Maintain a long spine. Inhale. Exhale, begin to lean forward and reach. So as we hold here, press down through the entire right foot. That includes your toes. Can you draw your right hip in a little bit more as you take your left hip forward? Notice where you may be rounding your spine. Can you lengthen your spine just a little bit more for 5? Breathe deep. 4. 3, keep reaching the top of the head forward. 2, gaze is down at the right foot. Full breath in. Exhale, take both hands down to your mats, folding over the right leg. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, folding it in. Now on the inhale, half lift. Maybe use blocks. I like to use blocks in my practice. Take a block either to the inside or outside of your right foot. Take your right hand to your right hip crease. Press your right hip back. Press the right buttocks back. Extend the crown of the head forward. Press the outside edge of your left foot down towards the ground. Take a deep breath in, elongate. And exhale, begin to twist. Reach your right hand upwards towards the ceiling. Hold here. As you revolve the chest open, finding your twist. If you fall out, that's okay. Maybe start to take the gaze upwards. Trust your balance. Find that inner strength. Root down through your feet for 5, 4, 3, 2. Deep breath in. And exhale with control. Front ribs in. Right hand down. Move the block out of the way. Bend into your right knee. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale. Standing forward splits on the right leg. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Bend right knee. Tuck your left knee behind it. Inhale. Straighten right leg. Exhale. Bend right knee. Tuck your left knee behind it. Inhale. Straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend right knee, tuck your left knee behind, hold here. We're going to do little pulses here 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten through both legs. Then exhale, come into a standing forward split. Just fold into it. Left heel pressing back, right hip drawing back. Maybe you stay here and that's enough for you today. Maybe you walk your hands back to your right ankle and you're playing with the balance, standing on right leg. Or maybe you're walking your hands forward and you feel like going upside down this morning. Little kicks if you're feeling it. Maybe you kick up. Maybe you find your handstand going upside down. Hold for 5. Press the ground away. 4, maybe you smile. 3, front ribs in. 2, and 1. Lower the feet, down towards the ground, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, chair pose, get low in the hips. Exhale, press to rise. Come all the way up. Hands to our heart center. Samastitihi. Take the hands to your hips. As you take the hands to the hips, the gaze is forward. Inhale. And on the exhale, step your right foot back about 3 feet or so. Give or take a couple inches. Heel toe your left foot over to the left, maybe once or twice. So we want to try to even our hips with the front of our mats. Start with the squaring process, front ribs in. Press your entire left foot down. Press the outside edge of the right foot down. On an inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, bring the knuckles together behind the back. Maybe you bring your palms together into reverse prayer. If the mobility is not there today, it's just something to work towards. It's all good. Inner strength is what brings us back to our mats. Elbows draw back. Shoulder blades press against the back. Notice if you're puffing the front ribs out. Pull the front ribs in. Now begin to turn towards your left leg. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, start to fold halfway over. So try to parallel your spine with the ground. Left hip back, right hip forward. Gaze is at the ground. Shoulders down the back. Hold here for 5. 4. Find the equilibrium, stability. 3. 2. Gaze is at the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, gently release your hands down towards the ground. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold it in. Keep drawing your left hip back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Now inhale, half lift, pause here. Take your block either to the inside or outside of your left foot. Right hand to the block, left hand to your left hip crease. Press the left hip back as you reach the crown of your head forward. Full breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to twist, turn, and revolve to your left. Yeah, play with the balance. Maybe reach the left hand upwards. Maybe you start to take your gaze upwards towards the left hand. Hold for 5, 4, 3, stack the shoulders, 2, full breath in, and with control, lower the left hand down, framing your left foot. Gentle bend in the left knee. Inhale, look out beyond the top of the mat. Exhale, float your right foot up off the ground, standing forward splits. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend left knee, tuck right knee behind. Inhale, we straighten. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend, pause here. Right knee tucking behind the left. We're just going to pulse 10 times here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we straighten. Both legs. Exhale, standing forward splits on the left leg. So maybe you choose to stay here. Maybe you walk your hands back to the left ankle. Maybe you find a little bit of inner strength today and walk your hands forward. Maybe we play with the balance a little bit. You can kick the left leg back, maybe a little hops up, hopping your way up into your handstand if you're playing with it. Holding for 5. Stack the hips over the shoulders. 4, elbows firm in. 3, 2, and 1. Pressing the ground away, lower the feet down. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spines. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float the feet back, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Back bend, inhale, upward facing dog or cobras. Exhale, child's pose. Hips back towards the heels, knees wide apart. Crawl the hands out in front of you. Slowing the practice down. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in. Exhale, let it go. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly walk your hands in, lift your chest up, and let's take our legs out in front of us. As we take our legs out in front of us, lightly shake the legs out. Flexing through our feet. On an inhale, arms reach up and extend up. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhaling, half lift, lengthen spines. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spines. Exhale, folding it in. Inhaling, half lift. And exhale, fold it in. Hold here. 5, 4, reach your heart forward. 3, flex your feet. 2, and 1. Inhale, lift your chest up, shake your legs out. And I'm going to go ahead and turn towards the camera. It's coming to a hip opener. Now we did this a couple days ago in a practice, but just to open our hips up, walk the hands back and just take your knees side to side, flossing the hips out. I find this is a great way to help prep the hips, to open the hips up. And then take the knees over to your right and walk your hands in. So let the left knee sit inside the inner right arch. Lift your chest up. Now take your right hand to the outer left knee if it's available for you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, lengthen the chest and spine upwards. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. On an inhale, come back towards center. Take the knees over to your left side, bringing the right knee to the inner left arch of the left foot. And from here, left hand to the outer right knee, right hand behind the right hip. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, turn and twist. Good. With your next inhale, come back towards center. Let's bring the knees back to center. And then bring your left heel to the right buttocks, left knee points forward. Stack your right knee on top, and if it's not available today, that's okay. Your foot can be on the ground too. But we're coming into a pose called cow face pose. It is a hip opener. And there's a few different variations with it. For some of us, this may be enough today, so stay here. Maybe you want a little bit more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bend your left elbow, place your right hand on top. Remember, I'm mirroring you, facing the camera. Lifting the chest up. Maybe you choose to stay here. If you have a little bit more mobility in your shoulder, take your right hand behind the back, clasp the hands. Lift your chest up, inhale. Exhale, lean forward over the legs. Reach your heart forward. As you reach your heart forward, roll your right rib cage down just a little bit and then lengthen the heart. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift and rise up, reach upwards. Exhale, float the hands down towards the ground. Switch the crossing of the legs. As you switch the crossing of the legs, bring your right heel to the left buttocks. Right knee points forward if you can. Stack your left knee over the right. And notice which side feels just a little bit tighter. Try to get the buttocks down on the ground. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bend your right elbow, place your left hand on top. So maybe we stay here, and that's enough. Maybe you want a little bit more if you have the mobility in your shoulder and arm. Take your left arm behind the back, clasp the right hand. Lift your chest up, tilt the head back, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, reach forward, out and over the legs, fold in. As you fold in, flex the feet a little bit more for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, lift your chest back up, reach upwards. Exhale, float the hands down along the sides. Let's uncross the legs, shake the legs out in front of us. Let's make our way onto our backs. As we make our way onto our backs, let's bring our knees into our chest. Just a little rock side to side, back and forth. And then from here, take your legs up and over the head, hands to the back. Now, if you can't quite do that, that's okay. Maybe the hands are just supporting the back, but if your feet can touch the toes, or touch the ground, try to have your toes touch the ground. Work your shoulder blades underneath you. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Try not to look around. And straighten through your legs. It's a great way to stretch your back, the rhomboids, the erector spinae muscles, multifidus muscles. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bend the knees, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower the buttocks down. And then let's come into a happy baby pose. Grab the outside edges of your feet, rock side to side like a happy baby. Breathe into the inner groin. Then come towards center, press the soles of the feet upwards as the knees draw down towards your mats. Full breath in. Exhale, bring the knees together, releasing the feet. And then bend your knees, lower your feet to the ground. As you lower your feet to the ground, place your hands underneath your buttocks, palms face down, point the toes forward. Root down through your forearms. On an inhale, fish pose, lift your chest up, lift the triceps up, tilt the head back, open through the throat. Now you can choose to stay here. If you have a more advanced variation, take your legs up at about 45 degrees. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin to the chest, lower the legs down, take the hands from underneath your buttocks, shake your legs out. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hug your right knee into your chest, inhale. Exhale, twist it across your body over to your left, right arm reaching out to the right, head turns to the right. Right palm face up, both shoulder blades down the back. Try not to force your twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn, twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn and twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, turn and twist. On an inhale, bring your right knee back into your chest. Bring your left knee into the chest. Lengthen your right leg forward. Full breath in. Exhale, twist across your body over to the right. Left arm goes out to the left. Left shoulders down. Collarbone spread. Full breath in. Exhaling. Deep breath in. Exhaling. And full breath in. Exhale. With your next inhale, bring your left knee back into your chest. Bring your right knee into your chest. Give yourself one final hug and a squeeze. Full breath in, fill lungs up. Sip in a little more air. Hug it all together into a tight ball. And on the exhale, release everything down towards the ground. Shavasana. And as you come into your final resting pose, let everything go. Take the hands a little further away from your body. Take your feet a little further apart than normal. Let the palms turn face up. Let the shoulders drop down. Relax the face, lips, eyes, mouth, and jaw. Shoulders, arms, spine, hips, legs, feet, relax. Be with the breath. Be with your heartbeat. Know that you are strong. I choose to connect to my inner strength today. I choose to connect to my inner strength today. I choose to connect to my inner strength today. I choose to connect to inner strength today. Awareness of the breath, awareness of the body. Begin to lightly move the fingers and the toes and circle out the wrists and the ankles. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down a couple times. Turn the head side to side a little bit. Wiggle the body in any way that feels good for you. And when you're ready, on an inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Give yourself a long, extended stretch and reach. On the exhale, float the arms down along the sides. And placing a gentle bend in the knees, roll over to your left side. Use the right hand to press yourself up. Come seated. Placing your hands over your heart. And I find that the real strength is once we have tapped into this inner strength on our yoga mats, is to take the practice off of our mats. B.K.S. Iyengar said, one spiritual realization lies in none other than how one walks among and interacts with one's fellow beings. It takes a lot of strength at times to walk amongst one another. But when we tap into our own inner strength, there is a surplus always and readily available. Trust your inner strength. Share that inner strength with others when others are feeling down, tired, downtrodden, weak. Each breath truly is a gift. each moment is a gift to experience from these bodies. And by cultivating strength, we get to receive that gift over and over and over again. And we can share that gift with others. Please take a deep breath in, fill lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Let's finish our practice with an Om. Inhale. Inhale, fill lungs up. Exhale, bow the head down towards the hands. As you honor yourself today, your practice for showing up on your mats, as you honor the inner strength that lies within you and everyone else. In gratitude to all of our friends, families, loved ones, and supporters who have given us strength externally and reminded us of our strength. And in gratitude to the teachers and guides who came long before us, who passed along these practices we call yoga. Releasing the hands down, opening the eyes, lifting your chins. In gratitude, friends, always and forever, thank you so much for being in my life. Thank you for giving me the strength at times. Thank you for showing up and just being in my life. I appreciate you. If you have any questions at all, if there's times that you're feeling weak, please reach out. You're not alone. Always here to help and support the best that I can, or at least point you in a direction that might be helpful too. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Ho'oponopono. Aho. Namaste.